Tellemtribe Tarot. Daily readings for my tribe. Subscribe to my channel.
Peace, I am Cherokee with Tellemtribe Tarot, and I'm coming to you with a general reading on this beautiful Sunday. I think it's Sunday. Yes, it's December 24th, 2023. And I hope you slept well. I know I did. And today feels beautiful. I love how cool it is here in Florida. The weather is just so cool. And it just puts me in a different state of mind when the weather the temperature is just a cooler feeling temperature. I don't have to have my air conditioner on. I'm saving money on the light bill. I'm motivated more. Like, my motivation is on 1,000. And I'm just so grateful for that. So this reading is going to be a general reading, so it can resonate with anyone at any given moment. And time is fluid, so it can resonate literally at any given moment. Even if you watch the video years from now, a month from now, it can resonate and the advice would be just the same. I hope you take it and allow it to have a positive impact on your decision, and so forth and so forth. So take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. We're going to be talking about, are they the right person for you? We're going to look into see if this individual that you're thinking about, are they the right person for you? Because you've been having second thoughts, but at the same time, things are going great. And you may be one of those people that feel like, you know what, if things are going so great for me, something fucked up is bound to happen at some point or the other to balance some shit out. So, like, what am I really doing here? You know what I'm saying? Like, you may even question if you deserve happiness in this way. And it might be feeling like it's too good to be true. So here you are trying to question some shit that probably don't even need to be questioned, but I'm gonna go ahead and help you out with answering those questions, because that's what we do here at Tellemtribe. We help folks out. So don't forget to take what resonates and leave behind what doesn't. Overall energy is the 9 of Cups. The challenge is the world. And your focus is the Queen of Pentacles. So you may be focused on your money. You're focused on you're also focused at the same time on this relationship, but you're focused on things growing. So you want this relationship to grow just like everything else is growing in your life. In the recent past, what got you to this point is your indecisiveness. So you may be an indecisive person. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo energy is here. So you may be a Sagittarius. Hello, Sagittarius. I feel your energy very heavy right now. King of Swords in the near future. So I don't know what that's about, but we'll look at this from a grand scale in a moment. How you see the situation is the 10 of Pentacles. So you see like you could grow with this person and that y'all could really build some generational wealth together. You feel like you could build a family with this person. That's why you're so apprehensive about it. And then the 6 of Swords is your environment. So you're leaving behind something that was maybe traumatic. That's probably why you feel like this situation may not be what it is. It may be an illusion because it feels way better than what you experienced in the past. And it's normal to question things when it feels too good to be true, because people be fucking lying. People be lying. And, you know, truth be told, you had your moments where you've lied too to protect yourself, but now you are being completely honest with yourself and everyone around you, and you want that reciprocated. So by right, you need to know. And then you have the Lovers as your hope and or fear, and then the possible outcome is the 3 of Pentacles. So possible outcome is the 3 of Pentacles. So what I'm feeling like is that with the overall energy being the 9 of Cups, I feel like this person and you typically do everything together. They don't keep you out of the loop. They don't not tell you what they have going on. And I think that's what scares you, because they tell you so much. Like, they tell you things that you don't even want to know. Like, they're emotionally wide open with you. And I feel like you're the one that's a little emotionally closed off. And I think you're afraid that because of how closed off you are, you're going to scare this person away. And the challenge is you flipping a new page with the world. You taking a step from how you were used to doing things in the past and embracing a new way of doing things, which takes time. If you have practiced over and over again being a reserved person who doesn't speak up about their feelings, or who's afraid to show feelings too soon because you feel like you're going to take advantage of, obviously this is a very vulnerable position that you put yourself in, and you have this person wondering if you are serious about them. So the same questions that you have about them that you're not having that conversation and sit down with them about is the same questions that they have about with you. And I feel like this person has even tried to have that conversation with you, and you kind of closed off a bit from them. So the challenge is just flipping the new page and taking what you've learned from the past and applying it to this new connection so that you don't destroy it before it even has a chance to flourish in the way that you want. I think that you're afraid of opening up, and that's why, like in the past, you always kept an extra option, right? And you feel like because you've done this, other people does this too. And in the midst of all this, you want to make sure that you're investing in the right situation, because you have like this you have this personality that people get addicted to. So it's not like you're hard up for getting a relationship or being with someone. Sagittarius, Aries, Leo is here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You may be dealing with a Capricorn. And this person is the type of person whereas they're not going to push you. Like, they're going to ask a question, and if you don't answer it, they're going to be like, okay, well, shit. I mean, I guess you'll come to me when you want to. And this is the type of person that if you leave them in limbo for the longest, they're going to do their own thing. So you have to communicate. Now, I feel like also, I feel like you have more than one person that you're thinking about. So I feel like your challenge is that you are, old habits die hard. So this is someone who is juggling more than one person. And I feel like you have to deal with the things that you are hiding before you can have a relationship that feels good. If you want to be in a situation where more than one person is involved, that's completely fine as long as everyone is aware that that's what's happening. So interestingly enough, one of the people that you're talking to, you want them for yourself, but you have more than one person that you're talking to. And your fear is that they're going to do the same exact thing that you're doing, which is spread your love, spread their love around. Oh, you are so interesting. Whoever you are so interesting. I'm going to pull a couple oracle cards for you. I'm going to keep this reading short. Your environment is the Six of Swords. So you're over here trying to leave. I feel like you're trying to make sure that before you leave one person completely behind, that you are not taking on someone who's similar. So I feel like you're trying to hold on to someone from the past, right? Just in case this new situation doesn't work out. And by right, you should feel confused as all hell because you're not taking a real risk here. You're not taking a real risk here. And with the possible outcome being the Three of Pentacles, it's showing that you don't really plan on releasing anybody. So it's interesting that you are afraid of the person that you brought into your life recently, or that you've been keeping the past from. You're afraid that they'll let go. And I don't think you realize that you're causing your own grief by not just keeping it a buck with them. But let's see what else the Oracle cards has to say. Separation and longing. So you don't want to let the past go. See, indecisiveness, the Two of Wands, trying to figure out who you should take action on. I feel like this is someone who never really has an issue with finding a partner. Like, you are very eccentric. People love you. Like, you have this personality. You have just this hit and go type of personality. And now you're considering monogamy, and it's a struggle for you because you are typically the one to have your cake and eat it too. But how you see the situation is that if you could take care of everybody involved, why not? But you have a favorite, and you want to know if your favorite person feels the same way about you. And they do. They do feel the same way about you, but they also feel that you're being a little bit, you're holding back, basically. Patterns, see? Bound. Toxicity. You have these patterns from the past that you brought into the new connection, and you have more than one person involved. I feel like this is a feminine energy with multiple male partners. And you want to have your cake and eat it too. And you're having your cake and you're eating it too. And you have an ex from the past that you love dearly, but it doesn't work out. It's always toxic. And then you have this new person who's dope as shit, but you're afraid that if you release the ex for once and for all, that this new person may not work out, and then you won't be able to go back to your ex, and that's not fair. So you have to decide, because the new person fucks with you, and I see at the end of the day, you don't plan on letting anybody go. You plan on trying to work things out. And if you're trying to create a situation of polygamy, you just need to let everybody know. They both might not fuck with you on account of that, but you've never been one to be hard up for partners anyway. So what does it matter? And of course, me saying what does it matter seems insensitive, but at the same time, the love that you had with your ex is not as strong as it was when you first got together. Right now, y'all trauma bonding. So the separation from them at times that you have, you try to find and live vicariously through this new person. And it's a completely different person. You can't expect them to do the same things that the ex did. You don't want them to do the same things that the ex did, because what the ex did was different and toxic. And now you have to heal yourself and also keep it a buck with whomever you're dealing with, the fresh new person, and let them know that you have this tie to the past. And if they want to stick around throughout it and be your +1, then that'll be it. But they are into you if you're trying to figure that out. But you have to be a buck, keep it a buck with them, and let them know that you still got ties to the past. I'm going to pick these up. They're not silly, you know. They know exactly what's going on. I feel like they're waiting on you to say something. They're waiting on you to say something. Because I feel like there's several people around. There's a lot of kings. There was a lot of kings in the spread. So I feel like you're just being a little bit greedy, you know? You're being a little bit greedy. Maybe this is your greedy season. But you have to remember, you're taking a risk. You're taking a risk of being left behind by any party involved, because you're not being completely honest. And people appreciate honesty more than they do dishonesty. They tend to. Can't say for every single person in the world, but generally honesty is the best policy. It's not a cliche, it's the truth. All right, so Spirit, please provide me with the closing message for this person. Big changes, emotional baggage, in touch with your body. So you have urges to be, I think you just like the sex from your ex, and the new person, you haven't had sex with them as yet, but there's a big emotional connection. And it will require a major change and adjustment for you to let go of the person from the past, because you've always ran back to them. And that's the emotional baggage that you're carrying. But the new person is going to show you things about your body that you didn't even know existed. But you have to let go of the past and release the cycle that you keep repeating in order to get that new experience. So I hope this message resonates with somebody. If you'd like to book a personal reading, the link is in the description box. Turn on post notifications, click like to show love to the video, share the video to share the wealth. Subscribe to the channel. Join the channel membership for exclusive videos and get your very special badge and all the perks that's on the list. Drop a comment to say hello to a goddess, because you know I love it when you say hello. And until next time, love and light, tribe.